Lincoln regular basketball on WLCN 96.3 and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Window Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, the Lincoln Park District, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Citizens to elect Kevin Bateman for Lincoln Mayor, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Denise Costello Salon at 416 Holly Drive, Gary's Drywall, Finishing, Painting and Power Washing, Connect Construction, Lincoln Dare, AG Farms, and by Stuffteria Pizza.
Dominic was talking about how when they've played Chatham, it's one of the teams that they have to change some of their play calls because they hear it, they know what it's going to be.
Yeah, they know, and we haven't changed it up it's been the same way year after year, and there's other variations to it, obviously, and there's things that you can change, but these two teams have faced each other for many of years, so we'll see what happens tonight.
Opening tip is controlled as Ahearn jumps against Grunder, and it's Glenwood with the first possession of the night, moving right to left as we sit courtside here at Glenwood High School. Railers in their road green uniforms with red lettering trimmed in white, white numerals trimmed in red. Red, white, and green along the side of the uniform.
Glenwood with a lot of ball movement right now. Trying to bring Lincoln to come out a little bit. Extend their defense.
Swinging over on the right side, now down in the corner, cutting inside is Vogler. On the left side to Ballman. Almost 45 seconds gone by, and Glenwood hasn't even looked at the basket.
No, and this is, what we talked about before, Jeff. It's not going to be a high-scoring game.
And a foul is going to be whistled on Grunder as and Bryce and Kirby were over there for a trap. And Hanlon went down hard. And so the first foul of the night goes against Ben Grunder, his first on the team. And that's an important thing also. Without Bacon, then the rotation changes if somebody gets in early foul trouble.
Yeah, Grunder has to be a little less aggressive, I guess you would say, because we cannot afford him to be in foul trouble because our big guys are just limited right now.
Ahearn with the left-hand dribble now on the near side to Vogler. Vogler to Ballman, now on the right side to Hanlon. This may be first one to 20.
Yes, go.
Baseline drive, Ballman shoots it up a little long, gets the friendly roll, and goes down, and Glenwood on the board first.
Yep, Glenwood being very patient, working the ball, found it underneath, and was able to make a little jump shot for the first points of the game. Ate up about a minute or 2.5 minutes.
Titus Cannon over to Hollinger. Waits for Isaiah to come near the top of the key. Now on the right side to Cannon. Bryson comes around a screen, mishandled a little bit. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Glenwood. And Lincoln caught a break when Bryson went down after he fumbled it. The kid for Glenwood, Hanlon, when he reached down to get it, he grabbed Bryson and not the ball.
Yeah.
Bryson pitches it over the right side to Cannon. Back on top to Bowers. Down in the corner to Grunder. Back on top, Cannon. Already 2 minutes into this one. Glenwood with the only basket. They're up 2-0. Kirby on top to Cannon. Looked at the three. He's not going to take it. Drives in. Bounce over to Grunder. Grunder goes up. Had it swatted away. Retrieves it back out to Hollinger. Now Isaiah pulls up 15-footer. High archer. Back rim. No. Rebound Ahearn for Glenwood.
Just a little strong for Isaiah. Off the back of the rim. Glenwood comes down with the rebound.
Hanlon over to Ahearn, near side to Vogler. Vogler on the left side, lane, left-hand layup, up and good.
Yeah, we got to play tougher defense than that. That was just way too easy for them to get to the rim.
4-0, Glenwood with an early advantage. Titus on the right wing. Back on top to Bryson, now to Cannon. Railers looking for win number 12 on the season. Bryson, a long three. Almost banked it in. Too strong. Rebound to Glenwood again.
Yeah, Bryson trying to get an open look, and he had a defender on him.
Trapped by Bryson and Titus. Nice job.
Nice job.
Almost stolen away. It is stolen away into the hands of Grunder. Bowers on the right side to Hullinger. Now to Titus. Titus will fire a long three. Back rim, no. Again, rebound to Glenwood.
Titus with a good look, just a little too strong.
4:35 to go in the first quarter. Glenwood with a 4-0 lead. Ballman on the right side. Checked by Hullinger. Now back on top to Price. Swing it near side to Vogler. Now to Ballman. We hear Coach Blakeman yelling, "You're slow on your cuts."
Yeah, he's wanting to move the ball.
Oh, double team in the corner.
Yeah, we talked about that last game, Jeff, where there's 4 places on this court that you don't want to get stuck with the ball, and it's each corner where Lincoln gets down to that trap real quick.
4:13 to go. No subs in so far. Glenwood with a 4-0 lead. Ballman to Hanlon. Swing it back on top, Vogler. Ahearn drives in the lane, and a foul's going to be whistled. A reach is going to go against Isaiah Bowers. That'll be the first on the junior, second on the team. Halfway through quarter number 1, 4-0 Glenwood. Ballman. And we've got an illegal screen going against Glenwood as Vogler tried to set a pick to get Ballman free, but the official right there in front of him.
Well, that's good that the officials are calling that because, you know, you let that get away, and that's to Lincoln's disadvantage.
Lincoln looking for their first points of the night. Grunder on the left wing. High post to Isaiah. Back over to Bryson. Back now to Isaiah. Isaiah gets by his guy down to Grunder on the baseline. Grunder's going to drive in the lane. Strong move. Flips it up and good.
Good job by Grunder. Got a little bit of space between him and his defender. Was able to go up and make the easy little jump shot to put Lincoln on the board.
3.5 to go. Glenwood still in the backcourt. Down to the front court with Ballman. Lob back over far side to Hanlon. And then a reach is going to be whistled out high on Kirby for Bryson. That's his first, third on the team. And those are the frustrating fouls that are right near midcourt.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with the ball up there. It's just a silly foul. And, you know, there's no need for it. And he's getting an earful right now by Coach.
3:23 to go, first quarter. Thanks for joining us on a Friday night. We've got some subs coming in for Glenwood, giving us time to thank some of our sponsors, including Schneider Chiropractic Center, Grau Incorporated, and the citizens to elect Kevin Bateman for Lincoln Mayor. Vogler and Price go out. Braden Kilby and Jason Hansbrough in for Glenwood. Kilby, a 6'4 sophomore, and again, youth for Glenwood.
Yeah, and Hansbrough, just a freshman, so maybe you can rattle him a little bit in that corner to get a steal.
Underneath, the shot too strong from Hanlon over the defense of the Railers. Lincoln under 3 minutes to go, first quarter, a chance to tie, take the lead with a long one. Cannon. Go back to dribble out, get the play called. Right side to Hullinger. On top to Grunder, left side to Titus. Titus goes by his guy, flips it up off the glass, won't go, but Titus will go to the line shooting 2, and Titus with his speed going against the youth of Hansborough will send Cannon to the line for free throws.
Yeah, and Titus has a pretty good height advantage too. Hansborough just a 5'7 freshman, and you got Cannon a 5'10, so he's got a little bit of a height difference and probably a little stronger as he misses the first free throw.
Titus came in a 63% free throw shooter. Titus
really struggled from the line, Jeff. There we go, get the second one.
Second one good. Glenwood the first 4, Lincoln the last 3, and the Lincoln Railers are down just 1. Into the front court was Ballman. Cut off by Hollinger. Back out to Hansbrough. Now over to Hanlon. Ballman over to Ahearn. 2:20 left. Back out to Hansbrough. Down to the baseline. 3 on the way from the corner. Strong. Ahearn and Isaiah fight for it. And they're going to say Isaiah was the last to touch it. And
they missed that one.
I honestly think Greg just looked at one of the officials and said, we can't jump that high.
Yeah, and he's got a point.
So the
Drop that.
trap in the corner, coming out with it is Glenwood, approaching the 2-minute mark. Hansbrough to a cutting Ahearn, cut off by Isaiah. Nice job by Isaiah, but the lefty goes in, missed it.
Over the back, foul, no call on Ahearn.
Grunder battles for the rebound. Lincoln a chance to take the lead. 1:50 to go, first quarter. Cannon on the right side to Isaiah. Isaiah one way,
Isaiah.
Now the other. Floats it in the lane off the glass and too strong. And then Isaiah's going to get whistled trying to go for the rebound. And Isaiah with 1:43 to go has picked up his second. And we see Zach Morris quickly off the Railer bench.
Yeah, that's a little an aggressive foul after getting a little frustrated that didn't go down. And it's just go back after the rebound foul. And we cannot have one of our best players on the bench in the first quarter.
So Zach Morris in for Isaiah Bowers. A low-scoring, quick-paced first quarter. Already a minute and a half left in the first. Lincoln down 4-3. Ahearn on the right side to Ballman. Ballman back on top to Hansbrough. Hansbrough dribbles in, now picks it back up. Down the lane, swatted away, tipped away by Titus Cannon into the hands of Zach Morris. Railers look to push it into the front court. Swing it around, Nolan corner,
Nolan.
3, back rim, no.
Well, we got a good look there, just off the back of the rim.
Hansbrough pushes it, and the blocking foul is going to be whistled on Titus Cannon. For Titus, his first, but Scott, still a minute to go in the first quarter, and the Railers already looking at 5 team fouls.
Yeah, and you know they're not good fouls. They're fouls away from the basket and frustration fouls. So we got to get our mentality down here and play tough, but just don't make stupid fouls. We can't afford.
Underneath, nice pass on the backside to Kilby, who lays it up and in. 6-3, 45 seconds to go. And usually that backside for a pass like that is not available on this defense.
No, and somebody didn't rotate down.
So with 30 seconds to go, Lincoln looks to hold for the final shot. Hollinger waving Morris back down toward the lane. Nolan holds with 20. Railers looking for the play call. We're down to 12. Nolan hands to Titus. Cannon on the left side to Bryson. Bryson looking for some help with 5. Bryson's going to drive in. The layup will go down.
There we go. That's what Bryson needs to do. They know he can shoot outside, but he's got to get to the rim more just to open up that aspect of the game.
Into the first, Lincoln down. Glenwood 6, Lincoln 5. Back with the second in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball. Starting the second quarter with a family reunion. Scott Kirby to my left, Bryson Kirby right in front of me. Bryson hit that shot at the end of the first quarter to pull the Railers within 1. And now Lincoln the basketball a chance to take their first lead of the night. Morris at the top of the key, joined by Cannon, Kirby, Grunder, and Hollinger on the floor for the Railers. Morris on the right side, back on top. Bryson from the volleyball line, connects.
Got it. That's really deep, and he can make those, obviously. A little deeper than you want, but as long as they go in.
Bryson's 3 gives him 5, gives the Railers an 8-6 lead. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Price had it lost out of bounds as Kilby tried to grab it in front of the Railer bench, and a turnover gives it back to the Railers. Railer basketball this year brought to you by Headline Salon LLC, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, and AAA Windows, Siding, and Doors. Well, Bryson is such a streak shooter. You'd like to see him get it right back and see if he can get another couple.
Yeah, but, Glenwood's got to be thinking that they're going to have to extend out now, but then maybe that opens up something underneath. There's a foul.
Grunder looked to go baseline, and Vogler has now picked up his second. 7:05 to go. Lincoln with an 8-6 lead. Bryson will inbound on the baseline. Lobs out near the timeline to Hullinger. Now on the right side to Cannon. Back near the top of the key to Morris. Morris in there for Isaiah Bowers. Bowers with 2 early fouls tonight. Kirby, hands off to Cannon. 6:45 left in the first half. Here comes Bryson around a screen. 3 on the way, up, back rim, no. Titus fighting for the rebound, but into the hands of Ballman.
Cannon almost got that rebound. Bryson just a little strong. Got a good look just off the back of the iron. Good defense by Hollinger to cut off that baseline.
Ballman over to Aheron. Back now. Over to Hansbrough. Glenwood looking to tie. They're down 8-6. They had the lead for the entire first quarter. They come in 7-10 on the season. Hansbrough on the left side to Ballman. Ballman, as he's falling out of bounds, gets it back over to Price. Aheron. Right side to Vogler. Ballman. Now to Hansbrough. Again, I don't know if it's a case, nice cut inside to Aheron. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Zach Morris. And I
don't know where that foul was. He just kind of stepped in front of him and wasn't a whole lot of contact. I think he stopped in his tracks and they get Morris with the foul. And that's our 6th, so they'll be in bonus for the next 5 minutes and 53 seconds.
I was going to say before that foul, I don't know if it's Glenwood just trying to be very patient, not knowing who their scorers are, or this Railer defense is really starting to clamp down here in the quarter.
Might be a little bit of both.
Inside.
There we go. Good swat.
Tried to get it inside. Zach Morris again with a tip away. Railers into the front court with an 8-6 lead and the basketball.
With Bowers on the bench, and I'm sure he'll probably have to stay there for the rest of the first half with 2 fouls. You don't want him to pick up his 3rd.
Hullinger back on top to Grunder. Ben working against Price. Nolan top of the key on the right side. Titus open for 3. Off the front of the rim, no.
All over the rim, back of the iron, front of the iron.
Hansbrough down quickly. Nobody gets in his way, and the Railers come out with the rebound. Well, they gave up an easy shot. Luckily, they missed it.
Yeah, we got to stop the ball handler there. And
Titus had it swatted away. Ballman will go in with the layup and got the roll, and we're tied. Ballman just reached in and knocked it away from Cannon, and then it was easy sailing from there. We're tied at 8. 4.5 left in the first half. Kirby, top of the key, hands back to Cannon. Right side to Hullinger. Morris. Now over to Cannon. Bryson came around a screen, thought about it. Didn't have a clear look, so they'll reset.
Yeah, Lincoln right now trying to find some offense, set some good screens, trying to get Bryson open. With Bowers on the bench, that just takes one of our weapons on offense away, and got to find somebody else.
Down low to Ben. Ben makes a move one way, then the other. Drives in the lane, kicks out to Nolan. Nolan back out to Cannon. Now on the right side to Morris. Zach will drive in, stop at the top of the key. Cannon shakes off a screen from Morris. 3:40 left in the first half. We're tied at 8.
Lincoln being patient.
Bryson just holding on the sideline now. Kicks it over to Morris. Down low to Grunder again. Ben backing, turns, tries to get his defender out of the way, but good job by the Glenwood defense.
Also good job by Grunder, not trying to force something where not there, kick it back out, set something else up.
Bryson gets a screen, 3 on the way, in and out.
In and out.
Rebound to Glenwood. Again, and it's certainly not the Railers are forcing any shots right now, Scott.
Yeah.
It's just no luck in the rim. Three on the way, a long three from Glenwood, and they spun one out. So at least they bought the rims from the same place.
Yeah, both rims have a cap on them, and you know, getting some good looks, just not falling.
We're down to 2:45 left in the first. Grunder dribbles down in the corner. Now to Morris. Between the circles to Cannon. Here comes Hullinger, gets a screen from Titus. Nolan over to Cannon. Right now, both teams very patient with their offense.
Yeah,
and now they got Zach on that.
Well, they got a hold on Hollinger trying to cut. They didn't call that, but they get Zach with an illegal screen.
Zach picks up his second. 7th team foul. Does not send Glenwood to shoot bonus at this point. Tate Sloan in for the Railers. Tate, a 5'9" junior, replacing Cannon. So 2:20 to go. Tied at 8. Ballman. Now to Hanlon. Over to Hansbrough. Price. Everybody's going to touch it probably 3 or 4 times before they decide to do something with it.
You called it, Jeff. It might be the first one to 20. Might be the first one to 15.
Skip it all the way across, down low. Back to Hansbrough. Fakes one way, now the other. Down to Hanlon in the corner. Looks to make a baseline drive. Kicks back out. Aheron over on the left side. Going baseline is Ballman. He's cut off nicely there by Morris. Aheron drives the lane. And a foul's going to be whistled on, I don't know if they got Grunder or if they got Sloan, but it was before the shot. So it'll just be 1 in bonus as Glenwood goes to the line.
Yeah, Aheron just trying to bowl his way through there. If we can play, you know, some solid defense, maybe take a charge or something, because he's trying to get to the rim.
It was on Tate Sloan, his first, 8th on the team. Aheron's free throw.
Boy, that was an ugly looking free throw.
Not much rotation, missed it. So Glenwood's miss gives the Railers the ball back with 90 seconds to go in the first half. We're tied at 8. Hullinger down in the corner to Tate Sloan. Morris being guarded by Hanlon. Man-to-man by the Titans. Again, you've got 2 offensive weapons for the Railers on the bench with Isaiah Bowers and Titus Cannon.
Yeah, I think this is just kind of survival mode right now. Let's get through the first half. You know, get Bowers back out there the second. Maybe he can open something up for, you know, the other guys. Just being real patient right now. What you like to see, you don't want to see anything forced. You get an open look, take it.
Yep.
But we may just be settling for the last shot of the half.
Yeah, Railers have already run it down to 40 seconds to go, and you like to see, we talked a little bit about this, you'd like to see them be a little bit more crisp with their end of quarter sets.
Yeah. Because
it seemed like Bryson's shot did go down at the end of the first, but that certainly didn't seem like that was the play call.
No, and you got to credit the defense too, you know, from not allowing Lincoln to, you know, run their play. But we'll see what they do here in the last 15 seconds of the first half.
Down to 15, Sloan at the timeline. On the left side to Grunder at the wing. Ben's going to make a move. We're down to 7. Kicks it over on this side. Nolan, 3 up there. Left it short. Rebound to Glenwood. And Glenwood's just going to hang on to it as time will expire in the first half. Looked like there may have been a little travel in there.
Yeah.
But wasn't called. So we've reached halftime. Not much scoring here in Chatham. Our score at half, it is Lincoln 8, Glenwood 8. Back with the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center halftime show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.